And then but first, I think, do we have everybody in the room for Kathleen's Trivia Challenge? Does anybody else want to come in? Because I think we're going to start doing that pretty quick now. Where'd our performance mic go?
Bio break.
ERB, bio. And I sit her over here for a minute.
Where is our... The last person who had it was Lindsay, but that doesn't mean that
I do also want to mention, after trivia, I'm going to come back in here and we're going to talk about the Desert Bus for Hope VR sticker challenge. So that is going to be happening probably a little past 2 o'clock. We will talk about that art challenge that's coming up. And if you already know about it, you can start working on stuff. And if you don't, you'll find out in a half an hour. So stick around for that. It's going to be pretty sweet. And it's a chance to get your art in a video game, which is pretty cool. All right, you can have this chair. I don't want to sit here.
All right, engineering. Are you ready for me to turn on the performance mic?
Yes.
Got a thumbs up from engineering. Engineering, I sent you in a request for an audio cue some time ago, so I think you got that, but you haven't until question 8. Do we have anybody from the room who wants to be in Kathleen's Trivia Challenge? Anybody from the back of the moon base? It's a very good prize today.
I could driven, yeah.
I would appreciate it if you would. As a reminder, the prizes so far have been a hand-curated list of Yuri on Ice fanfic and a $20 Starbucks gift card. So
Yet to be seen.
No, I can't.
It's right here. Just teasing. I was just teasing. It was just a joke.
Video evidence.
It was just a joke.
Just a prank, bro.
All right. If everybody,
it's a tough crowd, man.
If everybody who's in here wants to be in here, I think. Oh wait, somebody come and turn off the chat.
Oh yeah.
Somebody turn can we just turn?
We
off
don't
the
mean
TV?
that in a mean way, Chad. It's just you're too smart for us.
You know what we could do?
I'll face backwards.
No, just low tech.
We're putting a low tech
over it.
Oh, we're putting a little blanket over you, Chad.
Hi, Chad.
Nice and cozy.
Tucking you in.
You'll be warm and cozy.
Can we just turn them on? Sleep
can.
tight.
It doesn't quite cover the whole
Hang on.
thing.
Come on.
That's fine. That's good enough. All right, guys. I think it's time to do some trivia. So.
Oh no.
3v3?
Bye-bye.
It's time for Kathleen's Trivia Challenge, the game where you can win fabulous prizes if you are in the room, and if you are not, you cannot. Hey, so some of these questions today are a little short because I got distracted watching Andrew's driver intro last night.
Hello.
He was like, hey, you probably want to catch my driver intro. And I was like, I do. I want to support you. It's like your first time driving. And then I could not look away for an hour and a half.
Nope.
So let's get started here. We have Team Blue. We have Team Orange. So far, Team Blue has won 2 days in a row. Will it be the same for day 3? Who knows? But Team Orange has some new challengers, so maybe Team Orange can bring it from behind. As always, I am your host, Kathleen DeVere. I have won trivia before. I've got $3.76 in escrow because I've won a game of HQ, so I'm uniquely challenged. Is engineering participating? Or I'm uniquely fit to challenge you. And engineering is participating again today. So we have 3 teams, Orange, Blue, and Engineering. Okay. All right. As always, I will ask one team and then the other team. No writing it down, just the honor system. Question 1. This holiday was first celebrated in 1966 and is observed from December 26th to January 1st, accumulating in a feast and gift giving. What holiday is this? First celebrated in 1966, it is observed from December 26th to January 1st and accumulates in a feast and gift giving. What holiday? Engineering looks puzzled, but one team looks very, very sure of themselves. So let's start with Team Blue. What is your answer?
Kwanzaa.
Correct. What did you guys say?
Also Kwanzaa.
Kwanzaa. Engineering. Did you get it? Okay, that's a point for everybody.
They're lying. They're lying.
Would Corey lie to me?
Absolutely.
Can we get a picture-in-picture of engineering so we can see you guys playing too?
Cheating? I mean
Playing. I'm just killing time for engineering to get that picture-in-picture up before I ask them any more questions. I like how the number wang music is sort of an unofficial Desert Bus theme. That's also the rotating the cushions music.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, engineering is ready to go now. All right, that was like a serious cultural question, so maybe something a little less serious. Before she married Brad Pitt and Billy Bob Thornton, Angelie married this British actor who got his start playing Sick Boy in 1996's Trainspotting.
Oh, no.
He is currently the lead on the CBS crime drama Elementary, which I had to look up. And just got renewed for the 6th season.
Okay.
Who is the lead in Elementary and who was previously married to Angelina Jolie? Who is this actor? This British actor. Engineering says they know it.
Since or before?
They get 4.
Can I get somebody else for Team Orange, please?
Elementary.
Colin?
Who knows the answer to this would be good.
We're drafting a poll here.
Go. Or not. That's so
I have a guess.
All right, one more time. Before she married Brad Pitt and Billy Bob Thornton, Angelina Jolie married this British actor who got to start playing Sick Boy in 1996's Trainspotting. He's currently the lead on the CBS crime drama Elementary, which was just renewed for a 6th season.
Oh, that was even before that one. Oh, right. Shoot, I had the other one.
How many people do you think Angelina Jolie is married?
A lot.
Because she had
No, that was her first one, I think.
This
she had
is
his
her
name
first
tattooed on him
husband.
too, right?
Billy Bob was number 2.
Billy Bob was number 2. This is number 1. Who was Angelina Jolie's first husband?
Wasn't that dude also on Hackers?
No, engineering knows. Engineering is very... Can I go over to engineering and use the performance mic? Let's go ask engineering.
Okay, I don't know.
Okay,
so.
quick. Do we know?
Okay.
Alright, can I rotate out here?
Jared, you just go
I need
where
to
you
put my
need to go.
Who else could definitely know?
And then,
I could be on the floor.
no, then you can come,
I'm
come
good.
back to me. Well, I mean, yeah, it's kind of weird sitting
Kathleen
there.
got it, we can't. They got it, but we can't hear it.
We can't hear it.
Oh, definitely can't hear it.
The answer is Johnny Lee Miller.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
Did anybody
No, we didn't get. None of us got it.
No.
No.
I didn't think you would have.
It's 1-1.
This is a hard one.
I've seen
We
her
have a bunch of
It's
people
like we
in
know. I know what
Boston.
the guy looks like.
We had a
Okay.
whole list of
Yes.
people.
Can I give you guys some fun trivia about this
Yes.
marriage?
Yeah.
The pair were married on March 28th, 1996. Angelina attended her wedding in black rubber pants and a white T-shirt upon which she had written the groom's name in blood.
What?
She was weird.
They separated in September 1997.
Whose blood?
Her blood, probably. It was his name and her blood.
That's weird.
She's done some weird things with blood.
Okay, let's
blood.
who feels more confident with video games? Who feels more confident with video games?
I don't know.
I don't know. What game are you playing if you're playing a 1994 Sega Genesis title where the goal is to rescue a young boy named Nezu from the evil mummy Set Ra? What game are you playing if you're playing a 1994 Genesis title where the goal is to rescue a young boy named Nezu from an evil mummy named Set Ra?
We'll go with Liz over here.
I don't know.
Come on, we're coming. What console?
I don't know.
It's a Sega Genesis game from 1994.
Here, Liz and Dix, go brainstorm.
Yeah. Come on, good answer.
This one's, I mean, they're all difficult. They're meant for teams.
Literally on that one.
All right, I'm feeling I might have stumped people here. Maybe, what if I give you the hint? Actually, no, let's hear your answers.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic the Hedgehog,
Comic Zone.
Atomic Zone,
Comic
Engineering.
Wonder Boy?
What if I told you this was sort of like a vanity project and it was a celebrity who was the main character?
Wait, what?
Is it something to do with Shaq?
It's Shazam.
It's Shaq Fu Dix! No points, but...
Wow.
Okay. Video games.
As soon as she said like Vanity Project, I'm like, oh god, it is. Isn't it?
Oh, okay. All right, well, how about we just do something a little bit more straightforward? Books, classic books that people like, books that are being currently adapted into movies nowadays, popular books in today's culture that you've probably seen in airports and bookstores.
Sorry, is there any risk of the TV overheating with a blanket over it?
Not for this long.
Okay.
Who wrote Gravity's Rainbow, Inherent Vice, and Mason and Dixon?
Oh.
Who wrote Gravity's Rainbow, Inherent Vice, and Mason and Dixon?
Oh, Mason and
Inherent Vice was just adapted into a movie like a couple years ago.
What's a book?
I know the book.
What book do?
paper. It has paper.
I don't know.
Yes.
Does nobody know? Is everybody like, meh?
Matt.
Meh?
Matt.
Meh?
Matt.
Cam.
All right.
Any
Let's see if
guesses?
engineering's meh.
Matt. I'm a good.
I read. All
It's
right.
Thomas Pynchon! Thomas Pynchon wrote Inherent Vice.
There's a lot of.
Alright. Okay. Operation Operation Enduring Freedom. Dix, this is a question for you. Operation Enduring Freedom
I have two campaigns
is
started
the
on that.
official name used by the U.S. government for its war on terrorism, which was primarily centered in what country?
Okay, so we're just gonna let him answer?
Yes. Thank you, Dix.
America?
America. Dix, what's your
I
answer?
spent 16 months in Afghanistan.
Correct! Correct. If you got Afghanistan, you got a
Actually, it
point.
was
Were you guys going to get that?
Yeah.
17.
No.
Ish.
We were? Oh, I should have told you.
I know this.
All right, okay, points. Points for blue, points for orange, and engineering.
It's like harsh cheating.
All right.
It's like, oh, wait.
Cheating going
A year and a half of my life, right.
Points for
Not
blue,
fair.
points for orange, and engineering. A point for you, too, if you think you would have gotten that. Question
We're
6.
kind of torn on it, so I would say no.
Johnny, you're so honest. Question 6. This classic cocktail was created in 1894 by a bartender at the Waldorf Astoria in Manhattan and was named for a Scottish folk hero. It is typically made with Scotch whiskey, sweet vermouth, and Angostura bitters, and it's served in a cocktail glass that is garnished with 2 maraschino cherries.
Oh.
This classic cocktail was created in 1894 by a bartender at the Waldorf Astoria, Manhattan, and was named for a Scottish folk hero. It's typically made with Scotch whiskey, sweet vermouth, and Angostura bitters, and is served in a cocktail glass and garnished with 2 maraschino cherries.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is very gettable. All right, engineering. What do you think it is?
Is it a Rob Roy?
What do you guys think?
Yeah.
What do you guys
We're
think?
gonna guess Cullen.
It's a Rob Roy! Points for engineering and points for blue.
Whoops, I was so careful.
Bus, what is that? Bus.
We honed in on that.
I saw lightning strike your brain.
dialed
It was
it.
amazing.
How about another really, really simple question? What was the first country to use postage stamps? What was the first country to use postage stamps? Okay, looks like she knows this. Engineering, first country to use postage. And not the first country to have a mail system, just the first country to have postage stamps.
Sure.
Like you'd go and you'd buy a piece of paper and you'd stick it to your letter.
You were so certain.
So,
It's definitely.
do you want us to answer?
Yeah. Wait. Is everybody done guessing?
We need a solid answer here.
Okay, people are still debating in the room engineering, but engineering seems like they're locked in. I'm gonna go to orange team first because they haven't answered first in a while. Okay, orange team, what's your guess?
I thought you said Orange. Austria.
Austria. What's your guess?
UK.
The UK. What's your guess, engineering?
England.
I'm gonna say engineering and blue gets it. Or again, it was England or the United Kingdom.
Hey!
Audible out of the Dutch.
The penny black was the world's first adhesive postage stamp. It was issued on the 1st of May, 1840. Previous to the invention of the stamp, the postal rates were incredibly confusing because the recipient had to pay postage on delivery, charged by the size of the package or the letter and the distance traveled. By contrast, the penny black allowed letters of up to half an ounce to be delivered at a flat rate of 1 penny, regardless of distance. All right, engineering. I've got an audio cue for you, so somebody here is gonna have to play that so you guys don't cheat. Joe is ready. Cause you know what we haven't done yet? We haven't done Name That Tune.
Oh, no.
So we have a song for you guys.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's hear it. What's this song called?
Go, I do.
I know who.
Oh, I'm sure you've known this. I'm sure you've heard
I know
this.
the composer. We're trying to remember the song.
It's very famous.
I mean, Bus.
This was a jukebox hit in 1948.
I know the composer. I can't tell you.
I'm impressed you know the composer. That's way harder.
Yeah.
We know the composer, but not the song. Wait, I should know the song.
Do it.
All right. Alex
We can't,
just
like-
had this. Engineering, you ready?
Oh.
Okay, Alex,
that's what
what's
it
this
is.
called?
It
Okay.
is the saber dance.
Correct!
By Aaron Copeland.
No, it's not Aaron
not
Copeland.
Not cool.
Oh,
It's Aram Kachakurian. Engineering, did you get that? That's the saber dance. It's actually the movement in the final
Time.
act of his ballet Guyane, which came out in 1942, where the dancers display their skill with sabers, which is why it's called that. And in 1948, 3 separate versions of that song reached #1 on the Billboard classical music charts. So, all right. Okay, here's a question just for me.
Mine's 5.
Number 9.
No,
It's
right.
All right, here's a question just for me. Auguste Escoffier, a French restaurateur, chef, and culinary writer's gift to the world was to codify the recipes for the 5 mother sauces, which, if you know anything about cooking, are the linchpins of French cuisine. There's espagnole, a sauce composed of a dark brown roux mixed with veal stock and tomatoes, and there's a lot of reduction in steps that go in there. There's veloute, which is sort of velvety, means velvety. It's a light stock, and it's typically chicken, thickened with a light roux. There's tomato, which is tomato. There's bechamel, which is a white sauce made from a white roux and milk. And this common sauce is the last mother sauce, and I can guarantee almost everyone in this room has had it, or at least seen it.
All right.
You've all eaten this sauce. What is the last?
Okay, bring
Okay,
it down,
hold
bring
on.
it down.
We know. Now I'm going to give other people a chance to discuss. There's 5 mother sauces in French cuisine. Espagnole, veloute, tomato, bechamel, and this very common sauce I guarantee that at least one person on each team has eaten. At least, if not every single one. Engineering looks like they're locked in. Blue team is locked in. Orange team is still discussing.
Well, we got a bad guess.
Okay, Kate, what's your guess?
I think it might be hollandaise.
Engineering, what's your guess?
Hollandaise.
What's your guys' guess?
Hollandaise.
It is hollandaise sauce. Hollandaise sauce.
Everybody got that wrong.
Hollandaise sauce is an emulsion of egg yolk, liquid butter, water, and lemon juice. All right, we've done some very high culture things. Our music cue was the saber dance. That's from a ballet. I asked you about the 5 mother sauces. I asked you about a Thomas Pynchon novel. Who wants some more pop culture stuff? Something a little bit more, something more guessy.
Sure.
Okay, who remembers the MTV reality show Jersey Shore?
Hell yes.
Come at me, bro.
Okay, you remember Snooki and Pauly D in the situation.
Across the water.
I don't want to remember, but that's a different story.
Vaguely familiar with it.
Okay, but we all remember those people. But there was actually a lot more people on Jersey Shore than just the ones I named. In fact, there's a lot more people. How many Jersey Shore cast members were there? How many people were in Jersey Shore? And I'll give you a bonus point for everyone that you can name that's not Snooki, Pauly D in the situation.
No. Who wants me?
No. You're not allowed to join.
Banned. No.
Kate's not banned.
How many cast members? How many people lived in the Jersey Shore house?
Did you watch?
At a beach about 40 miles.
Yes, absolutely. We'll go to you first once their guesses are locked in. Okay.
I've seen Come At Me, Bro.
Alright,
Snooki sitting in the fridge.
I really do.
I wrote this question and I was like, this is actually incredibly hard. This is a question 10 question. Because I go through sort of various configurations of how I'm going to ask these questions, and I was just like, do I ask people what? Because originally it was I was going to ask people what. I was going to leave out espagnole from that list of mother sauces, and I was like, no one will get that. No one will get it.
Oh god, yeah, that was.
So interestingly, orange is only 1 point behind. Engineering and blue are tied.
This could blow the game wide open.
Yeah, with all these points on the line, it's literally anybody's game. Okay, engineering, do you have a guess? How many people do you think were in the Jersey Shore cast?
Like 12. We got Jeff. We got Snooki Jr. We got Left Jedward. We got Mario and Luigi. And of course the situation and Snooki. And what did you say? Paula Dean?
Paula Dean, that was right.
Paula Dean.
Okay, I'm just gonna say right now, no points for engineering. 10 demerits to engineering in the House Cup.
We'll have Kate come in and speak the truth.
Okay,
after.
hold on. And I got a orange team. How many people were in the Jersey Shore house?
12.
12.
That's all.
Matthew, Mark, Luke, John.
Wait, hold on. Keep
Peter,
naming.
Paul, Ringo.
Might have actually gotten one right.
Shadrach, Meshach.
Okay, and then blue. How many people were in the Jersey
George.
Shore house?
14.
14, and any names?
JWoww. That's the
Mark.
only one I can
Okay.
remember.
Mark.
Nikki.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Okay. 1 point for blue.
Hey, 1 point.
Kate, how many people were in the Jersey Shore house?
There were
8.
Correct.
However, there were 9 cast members.
That's right, because who left in season 1?
Angelica.
And who was she replaced with?
Dina.
Correct.
Thank you.
And how many of the other ones can you? Okay, aside from the situation,
Snooki,
Snooks, and
JWoww, Sam, Ronnie, Polly D, Situation, Vinny, Angelina, and Dina. These are written down in my notes app. I just did it. I'm not reading off of a website.
You are absolutely 100% correct on all counts.
We got a point though.
So Kate is now in the lead.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kate's
Yeah,
literally
there you go,
winning.
there you go.
She just beat us
What was that,
all.
like 10?
So,
Wow.
I mean,
One
10.
for the
No,
right
10.
answer.
Yeah,
Right.
Kate 9. I actually think that means Kate, you've won today's trivia challenge. So this is fantastic because
Oh wait, and then the situation was his abs.
yeah. Okay, so Kate, actually, you win today's fabulous prize.
Which is it better than Yuri on Ice fanfic?
Yeah, this one's really good. I was actually going to ask our teams to nominate an MVP, but since you're a team of 1, that works perfectly. Today's prize is, as long as this person lives in Victoria, which you do, I'll come over and clean your bathroom.
Whoa!
What a weird prize. My bathroom's very clean, so you know what? I'm gonna let you off the hook.
Yeah, but who doesn't want their bathroom cleaned for free just because?
It's free if I do it too.
Yeah, but not everybody likes cleaning their bathrooms, and I don't mind cleaning
No, you're
bathrooms. I'm good at cleaning.
Everybody wins.
So there you go. Everybody wins.
You're all good.
All right,
Thank
well,
you very
nobody
much.
gets a bathroom cleaned, but I would have come over and scrubbed someone's toilet if they'd won today.
Wow.
That concludes Kathleen's Trivia Challenge. I am going to go have lunch. Does